hope it's on. Well, I think it's very encouraging. I'm very excited about the news, but of course, this is very preliminary. In our world of fast forward molecular science, we've developed a vaccine or multiple vaccines in record time using new innovative platforms, but we're still not there yet. Everything also, all signs point straight ahead, go, but we do have to get more data in. This is a very small study as clinical trials go. And we need more data, and we need to see how this goes through the FDA. But I think it's very encouraging that a new platform using an RNA vaccine is showing such promising results, at least short term, in the volunteers. So I'm very excited about that. Well, yes, that's a very good point that you raised. This is very short term. We're talking weeks, not months or years. So we don't know how long the immunity will last. This is a short-term study. It also doesn't enroll that many participants. So we don't know if there was a greater number of people, then maybe we wouldn't see such a high result. But 90 to 95% is so promising that I think we'll at least can be assured of short-term efficacy. How long that protection will last, we don't know. We're going to have to wait for that. We'll have to be patient, although we're feeling impatient since there's been such a surge in COVID lately, which is very alarming. Well, they might, because part of the virus infection is to wreak havoc with the immune system. So we only have the spike protein, the initial protein that's causing the infection. So if we can mount a strong response to that, we don't have to deal with all the other virus components that are messing up the human immune system. So we might end up with better protection and a longer result than if a person actually was infected with COVID. Yes. Yes, well, that in Connecticut we shouldn't have a problem. We're obviously very closely located with respect to the pharmaceutical manufacturers. But when you think worldwide, this could be a big distribution problem, especially in underdeveloped areas of the world where the refrigeration shelf life is short. You really need long-term freezing in order to keep the virus vaccine safe and usable. So that's going to be an issue. Yes, the Moderna is better. The way the mRNA is encapsulated has a longer shelf life, both freezer-wise and at room temperature and refrigeration. But it's still a concern because RNA is very labile. It breaks down very easily. So we have to ensure that we keep the vaccine intact and working until it reaches a patient. So this is a concern, but again, technology is moving so fast that I expect that within the next few months, we'll even have better ways of encapsulating the RNA vaccine to make it even have a longer shelf life for greater distribution. Yes. Yes, these are RNA vaccines, yes, which may be why they're working so well. Because when you use a vaccine that has a virus particle to carry it into the body may already be somewhat immune to that virus, depending on the individual. So this is a more potent way to deliver the immunity, if you will. And it also activates the cells to produce more antibodies and a better response to the virus infection. So this is a very, very encouraging new RNA platform, which will probably become the basis of many new vaccines and combined vaccines in the near future. So we're very excited all across the board here. Yes. Well, again, this is a very small study, so we can't extrapolate too much from it. But for the most part, the side effects appear to be somewhat mild. Fever, chills, muscle aches, that sort of thing. So it's as though you have a very slight flu-like cold. But again, it can vary among individuals, and the sample size in terms of people being inoculated is too small to see if there are more effects. But we can hope for the best, and so far everything is very encouraging. Thank you so much for having me. Bye now.